This is Mrs. Shadowheart for Mrsshadowheart and hookahhelper.com. We're doing the Medwa review for medwa.com. And we're smoking dokha. This time we're going to do some easy times. It's one of the cold, genuine dokhas. Very fine cut, real almost powdered, tiny little granules. And it smells kind of like a mix of Italian herbs. It doesn't smell like tobacco at all. It has a very herbal smell to it, but not like some of the spicier herbs, but like the green herbs. You get the smell of like oregano and basil in there. It's pretty interesting. I'm wondering how it's going to smoke. Tap a little bit into our medwa here. Yep. Tap it down just a touch, and let's see how this goes. Have to do this outside, so the wind is giving me some trouble, but in my throat, it kind of feels like a regular cigarette, or like maybe an unfiltered cigarette. It's one of the cold blends, so it's not very harsh, but maybe a little bit harsher than an unfiltered cigarette. It could have just been because it was the first pull on it. Can already feel the buzz. Definitely satiated any craving I have for a cigarette. My head's kind of spinning a little bit. Flavor though, I'm going to have to give it another try here. It tastes green. I'm not entirely sure how to describe it. It has a very light herbal flavor to it. It's not overpowering, but maybe a little bit of clove in there. My tongue's feeling a little bit numb. I'm not entirely sure what easy times is supposed to mean. It doesn't have a distinction on what the flavor is supposed to be. Very herbal though. I guess kind of like the flavor you would have after eating some basil noodles or I'm not sure how to describe it other than very herbal. And I do think it has some clove in it. You feel a little bit of numbness in my mouth and taste a little bit of the clove. It's very good. I would suggest it, especially after eating an Italian meal. It tastes Italian to me, very green. I'll give this one another hit. Definitely nothing bad about it. I love the way it satiates my craving for a cigarette after just one or two pulls on it. Much less tobacco to get the same nicotine. And it really replaces 30 minutes of hookah smoke. Same dizzy, lightheaded feeling. I have noticed that the buzz doesn't last quite as long as with hookah, but I think that's because you get it so fast. Very good. I love these tips that help filter out the tar, help make it a safer smoke even though you're burning it. having some difficulty keeping it lit because of the wind, but that can be expected. I definitely think I would smoke it again. I don't know that I would specifically purchase this flavor, but I'll definitely finish the rest of the bag of it. It may take me a while because this stuff lasts a long time. I've taken probably 4 or 5 pulls on it, and I still have a good half to 3/4 of a bowl here. Very unique flavor. I'm not entirely sure how to describe it other than green. It tastes green to me. Anyway, this has been Mrs. Shadowheart for Mrsshadowheart. We're doing the Hookah Helper contest with medwa.com. I want to thank you guys very much for giving me the medwa and the samples here. It's very interesting trying it. I do think it has replaced my smoking habit. Instead of cigarettes, I will be buying more dokha for my medwa. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you all enjoy the review.